fuck along intro. We're just gonna get into this. I have officially been in New York City for over a month now, so I thought it was time to finally sit down, check in, reflect, and I guess explain why I'm here, just kind of break down how I ended up here. I don't know. I know from an outside perspective, my life has looked absolutely insane, even for like the people closest to me, like in my inner circle. I know it has been super frustrating and hard to keep up with the chaos that has been my life. I actually have been deep reflecting on like the past 4 years of my life, and it is insane. Like literally the past 4 years of my life on paper is unhinged. Like it feels like a fever dream. I can barely wrap my mind around it. There is still so much that I need to process from the past 4 years, let alone the past month. I'm gonna be processing things for the rest of my life, as we all are. Anyway, I've been in New York for over a month. I am happy to report that I definitely made the right decision. My soul felt that confirmation the second I landed here. As challenging as it was to deal with getting all of my shit, I gotta say, props to myself. My little 5'1" ass managed to lug over 100 pounds of luggage to an Airbnb by herself, and then from an Airbnb to this apartment by herself, and then lugged a bunch of, like, I have done all this moving stuff entirely through my own stubbornness and strength, and I have proven to myself that I'm far stronger than I thought I was, both mentally and physically. Like I am still shocked that I did not have a single breakdown during the moving process and dealing with my luggage, because that was hard. My arms were like shaking, my body was breaking down, my shoulders are still not okay, but I did it. I'm here. I didn't have a breakdown over it. I've been pretty good. I feel like I've gotten really good at actually internalizing and really trying to live all of my yoga philosophies and learnings and somatic healings, and I feel like I'm actually practicing what I preach now, which is really nice, and it feels really good. I'm not perfect. There's still so much work I have to do, but I'm really, really proud of how far I've come, just in terms of me handling and processing my big feelings, my overstimulation better. I'm getting better at communicating. I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm getting better at communicating. I still have not really explained why I'm in New York. I just realized that I've just been basically talking about so many other things. Okay, so let's get into it. I am in New York because this is just where I feel like I'm meant to be. I've always felt a call to the city. I first came to New York in 2015 for like a school trip, and shortly thereafter I ended up getting roses tattooed because I found out that that was the state flower for New York City, and I just decided, like, after that trip that New York was my home. Like, I remember being in JFK when we landed from that trip, and I was like, oh, this just feels right. Or like right outside of JFK, like just feeling the air. I don't know, something in my soul was just like, oh, this feels right, and just like wanted to be here. And anytime I've ever been in New York for like any other trips, I've only been here like 2 other times since, but all the other trips I ever took to the city, like, I don't know, I've never known how to describe it other than New York makes me come alive. I feel like I come alive here. I feel like I get my spark back, my shine. I feel like I'm living here. I don't know how to describe it. This is just, weirdly, this is home, which is so ironic and weird too, because I am so introverted and I get so easily overstimulated, but yet somehow New York is my home. Like, it is very contradictory, and I will say it is sometimes difficult. Like, I am struggling to exist in society, but I would be struggling to exist in society anywhere. I definitely have made it harder for myself by choosing a very busy city, but like, I'm actually doing really okay, because for some reason, like, New York kind of makes me come alive, and I actually am weirdly more extroverted here than I am anywhere else. So I guess it balances out and it works out. I finally made the decision to just come to New York, even though on paper it didn't necessarily seem like the best timing or the most responsible move, because it felt like I was saving myself, because it felt like I had to save myself. Moving to New York I truly feel like I saved myself by choosing to come here, which might sound super dramatic to some people. I get it, but that's just how it felt for me. I really just wasn't in a healthy place. I was in a very, very, I don't know, I wasn't doing well, and I knew that I need to set myself up for success and put myself first and save myself. And so I chose to move to New York. And it is going to have challenges. It is having challenges because nothing is ever perfect. But in spite of all the challenges, I know I made the right decision because, again, I've come alive here. I feel so much better. My soul feels better. My nervous system finally feels like it's re-regulating itself. And it's so nice. It's still taking time because everything takes time, and I'm still getting triggered, and there are still things I need to work through. But I'm so proud of myself for actually coming here and doing this. I'm so, like, yeah. There is so much I want to accomplish in this lifetime, and I just know that this is where I'm meant to be. I finally feel like I'm aligned to the life I'm meant to be living. I'm still navigating and like figuring out the exact details and the exact plan, but like that's part of it, you know. Like, at least I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, I'm where I'm meant to be, and therefore I can trust like the process. I can vibe with the flow. I can let my Sag, Mars, and Venus do its thing, because I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm really just making this for me. This is really just for me to remind myself that I'm gonna be okay. Future me, if you're looking back on this, remind yourself, we're okay. We've always been okay. We're always gonna be okay, because we're a badass bitch, and we've already accomplished so much. We're so much more capable than what we ever thought we were capable of, and we still have so much more to learn about ourselves and grow and discover. So I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. We made it 1 month. One more day, one more dawn, no day but today. I'm living my rent era. I'm here for it. I'm actually getting to live my rent era. I'm literally here for it. I'm living the dream, baby. Bye.